Alright, turn 114. Rebels formed a crossbow. The Duchess Demetia has improved her courage. Spymaster stolen. Our agent has died. Commander has died. Our chancellor has died. And the princess, for the second turn in a row, has just lost a discipline. Nice. Finished barding. Alright. 6 dead. Ooh, okay. It's going to be a little bit messy. Running low on units. Alright, what things need to happen? We need to steal. We need to tutor. Okay. Chancellor dead. Random governor. What are we doing here? Could be a promotion on Demetia, although she'll become disappointed in us. She's 16. Another strength would be, or another courage would be really good on her. Not guaranteed we get that, but maybe. Did our family flip? Nope. Dude, also, why crossbow? My opponent's killing slingers. Come on now. I want to do this religion swap, but I don't know when we can do that. I don't think I can take negative combat strength on half of my remaining units right now. So definitely not till after combat this turn, and probably not this turn at all. I also probably need to rush some units. Might have to dump our civics into that and wait a couple more turns on this. Try to convert some more of that family to flip this family over. It's supposed to be the majority units flip to a religion, but I don't know how the hell we got converted to Judaism when there's nobody in our family who's Jewish. I thought neutrals counted as no religion, but I don't know. Like right now, like this is crazy because there's no one in here religious at all, right? So we go to the Claudius family. Oh, is it just maybe not showing it here? Maybe it just doesn't show. No, it's on the right. Did I notice that last time? Yeah, I did. There's no one religious there at all. Claudius family, they're all pagan. Anyway. All right, don't know what tech we want yet. Looking at these, we certainly don't want architecture. Probably. Although it's 40 opinion with all three families, which is quite a lot. 100 gold a turn, doing something that's not very useful. I mean, -1 turn to improvements is okay, I guess. I mean, it's pretty good actually, but is it good right now? What does this do for us? Ooh. Mine quarry and lumber mill output 20%. Battle line is a quick reroll. Ballistics we want eventually. But really what I would have liked here, again, the tech hurting us, would have been manor for professional army immediately. But, all right, let's clean out this for what we can. One polybolus and how many crossbows? One polybolus, one crossbow is not exactly working with a lot here. I want to match the crossbows up against these if I can. Seems fine. And do these do similar damage? 2, 2. Okay, so that does 2, and the horse one does 2. And Horse does 2.5 there. And okay, so the horse on flat ground actually benefits versus that one, but not this one. Why not this one? Like if I go there and attack it, why is it only 2 and not 2.5? It's at 11. The other one is a different family. See, like, do those numbers make sense? Okay, friendly family. I'm a friendly family versus flat as mounted. Fabius territory. Horsebane. 10.2, but am I just imagining this? 8.7. It's not giving me my flat bonus into a garrison, and I don't know why. Okay. But I will find out eventually. Not this turn, but I'll find out. Okay. So I need to get each of these horses to 2. One and a half. 1.5. 1, so they're now both at 2. We can kill those with the Bloodthirst one. If we end up on that tile, well, maybe we'll be lucky and that tile won't give him that either. That's a hill though, it shoots for 6. Dude, they shoot so far. Okay, so those are ready to die. And we want to kill this if we can. But maybe not with polybullets. Kind of want to kill some of these. These can't be allowed to shoot on this city. This city needs to repair so it doesn't die. So if we fire I think we can get this. So it would be this guy, that guy, the horse for 2.5. So you do 2.5 damage. It's 1.5. And we've got an archer that I bet you will do 1. It's going to take a force march, but it's my last unit outside the horses. I kind of need them. I got to figure out how we're going to do this because we don't have enough military points to do everything we'd like to do. I'd like to force march and upgrade, and I don't think I can do both. I need to kill some of these. There's too many setting up in range of my city and all my units with splash damage, high damage into urban, wrecking my city. It just needs to stop. All right. So this one was going to kill these. So I could end up there. Or I could end up here. It's more expensive to do this. I guess we can do it last, since those aren't changing any of the other moves. All right, so I do want to kill some of these. I think it's probably there. Same number of moves, but in my own territory. Although this one's more annoying. Since it hits that back rank too, I really would like it not to do that. I wonder if it matters the damage. So if I go there and attack, leaves that one. That one's already wounded, so it leaves that one at 3.5 and this one at a lower number. So can we then send the other 2 horses to kill that? Do we have enough force marches? We're going to force march that for 1. We could force march the 2 other archers. 2 other horses, rather. 1 into there for 4, and that is a kill, right? Yeah, and then how much damage do we do to that? 3.5. Oh, wrong one. It's that one. 4. So we'll be at 2. Maybe it's that one I shoot. Four and a half there. Can we do 4.5? So fucking close. What about from there? That will do it. Have to force march it. We go here into there. Into there, I guess. Do that in a second. All right, so 2 killed there for 2. That seems like a reasonable trade. Here we're gonna kill those, and we can kill that with the force march on the archer, I think. I didn't check, but I'm pretty sure it can do 1 damage, right? Oh, how annoying. It has to be adjacent to do it, but yes, it can. There's the 1 damage. Then this guy comes there, kills that. And attacks into there. And this guy, we're going to take some subset of killing these. I don't know where we want that unit yet. Everything in there is fired. So that's all done. All right, what do we have for orders? Quite a bit. Although, we still have 1 horse. This one. I can get to there. Could promote it, or we could promote it into a cataphract. Because we have that tech this turn. I don't know if I have the military points. I don't. So we maybe don't want to go that far either then. Alright, this is really annoying that there's barbs everywhere just attacking me and I can't do anything about them right now, sadly, because I don't have the units. I cannot take a unit to deal with barbarians right now. All right, so let's deal with this governor issue. We could get a builder. It's a free governor. Down here, which is entirely useless. I guess it's 4 science a turn. And the Duchess becomes influenced by us, which seems reasonable. Okay. Other one's a tech decision. All of these are useful. Just, I think this is the most useful. Be really nice to have some fortified mangonels sitting right there. It's also the slowest. It's going to delay the military production tech, which we kind of want right now. But let's think, if we re-roll, we can't re-roll on this character, but let's say we cheap re-rolled by taking battle line for 2 turns. We're going to offer both of these and one of the ones that we are going to pass here back. I really don't want to take battle line. The infantry have been really bad this game for us. How many treasures do we have? A lot, right? Because we had an earlier ambition for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and not, so about half our cities, roughly, a little bit more. We're at 11. 8 of 11 isn't terrible for extra military production. But it's not the greatest thing ever either. I don't want this though. So it's either this for yield, which would allow us to build horses and camels, but has an, I think it's an upkeep of gold, of science, right? Or it could be this. I mean, this is almost like getting the yield tech, because it does generate yields, or rather allows us to use a different thing. Although we're still going to be stuck on wood, right? That's going to be our limiting factor for the next little while here. I mean, we do have some of these. It'd be really nice to have 5 range there, so we couldn't just set up on us, give us some time to breathe maybe. I don't know. I don't know about investing in a siege unit versus an infinite number of cataphracts, of which he's still going to have 2 in here, right? We killed 3, but there's 2 more. Let's go Lantine's Sail. All right, what could we promote from here? And who are we missing? We're missing this family. There's a guy with 33 military production here. How old is she? This is eligible chancellor. It's her. 25 is pretty young. All right, other things we need to look at is we're building a cataphract here and rushing it, 520. Since we're not doing we can't convert that family idea this turn, sadly. This unit is committed. Let's bring this unit in here. And can we promote it? No, we don't have the military, that's right. We already checked that. This city could rush a cataphract. I don't know how much it's going to cost me. Let's assume we could do that. So I guess, hold on, because I don't want to buy the resources without seeing what the civics cost is. Civic cost on this is 510. That seems worth it. And this seems worth it. So we need to get those resources. We need 100 food, which we're going to have to buy here. Food is cheap. We're rushing that one as well. Okay. might also be worth rushing. I was trying to save the civics, but we're getting pressured too hard, sadly. All right, how much military are we likely to have next turn? Still over 200, which means we can force march both these polyboluses or possibly this. If we commit this person, which we probably want to do, it's another 100, sadly. Let's grab her. All right, we've got our horse. It needs to be closer, but we don't know quite where yet. We need to finish with this horse and kill these things that we could kill. I think isolated is better. So it is one more movement to do this. But we're not as clumped up. Okay. We're also not on the garrison tile, which is an urban tile, which means we don't take additional damage from siege engines firing at that. All right, these are presumably dead. Probably that one too, but we'll see. I probably need that crossbow this turn. All right, 31 action points left. Wow, that's a lot. It's got a lot of units. All right, still lumber mills, I guess. Two-year, I guess. Okay, we need food and lumber, both. All right, we're gonna build one of those shrines. Does it matter where? Probably not. All right, you're not doing anything. You could generate me some council, I guess. Are roads useful in here? Might be worth the body block with some workers too. I don't really want to lose them, but it might be. And we need lumber. Could we get a production boost in here for lumber mills? Yeah, we could. Some lumber down there. Food and lumber. Think a farm there. Possibly a farm in here. Moved our workers away from there. We want them back in there. Lumber in there too. Could also start the barracks. Barracks is in here as well, would be nice. Where else can we build food? 7 workers this turn. Haven't looked for a ship in a while. Do we have any more? No. Our unit list gets smaller and smaller every turn. Every time we attempt to add someone, it gets smaller. This city needs barracks and no, it has barracks. It needs ranges. And citadels. Not so worried about that resource, so it's probably citadel there, stronghold there rather, and range there. That seems likely. What about the rest of this crap. I don't know if I hit this or not. I feel like this is going to be better used to kill siege engines next turn. Let's promote this to combat. Ah, bloodthirsty. I do need to start the shrine in there. I hate to use that unit. Can I possibly use a different unit? We did it in 2 turns. Could this guy get down there in 2 turns? I think so. Okay. And this unit could come back this way or go up there and finish the last range. Where did we want it? Here. Makes some sense. 1 more turn. Do we need the order more? Get it back by building it there. Now we build it here. Not sure about spending this wood or not. We queued up all of our production. We have. This could run out range then. Start strongholds if we wanted. Got the stone for it. I need the lumber. Have to have about 100 food a turn. Where's the next best farm? 9 right here. Still no shrine in the cap. These are barracks or ranges or citadels. Probably ranges this turn. Okay, and it's all my orders, all my workers except for 1. We didn't do anything about this crossbow. Are we rushing this crossbow? Can it even get there? I have to force march these 2. I don't think it can get there. I don't know if rushing it matters. It slows down what we're trying to do so much too. Do you remember to tutor? I think we did that at the beginning of the turn, right? Yeah, good. Fucking wild turns. $190. So we're gonna have to queue up one. That one can finish the thing, but it's 1, 2. This is gonna take iron and food. These will take wood. So we'll have 100 wood remaining. This is still building. That's still building. That's gonna be building. We could rush one and have the resources for it, which is probably this one. Could be that one. All right, let's rush this and feel pretty bad. I mean, but then we won't have enough to rush another cataphract. Are we gonna have enough to rush a cataphract anyways? It seems unlikely. Problem is right now, well, besides the pressure from my opponent, is this team is screwing me. I can't switch religions until they stop because I can't. They're like half my fighting force and they're already minus 10%, which is, or minus 5% going to minus 10, which is really bad. I think we do rush this. Okay, I'll send it back.